Okay, everybody, have breaking news. I don't know whether or not this is even, well, it's just barely hitting the wire as far as I'm concerned. It looks like the date of the report and time. Regardless, it's just coming to me right now, and I'm going to share it with you guys ASAP. A Putin associate found dead in a D.C. hotel. That Putin associate was also the founder of RT.com. RT.com, a prominent Russian millionaire with high-level ties to the Kremlin, has been found dead inside a Washington hotel. And by the way, this is not coming from some Sorsha Fall website or anything like that. What does it mean.com, always indicating that they have high-level contacts at the Kremlin. This comes off of ABC News. Mikhail Lezin, the former head of media affairs for the Russian government, who's been accused of curtailing the country's press freedoms, had been staying at Hotel DuPont when he was found on Thursday, according to officials. It's unclear why the longtime advisor to President Vladimir Putin was in Washington, but the Metropolitan Police Department is now investigating his death. On Thursday, U.S. authorities notified the Russian embassy in Washington that one of its citizens had died, and Russian officials are now working with the American authorities to determine the circumstances of the death, the embassy told ABC News in a statement. Citing an ongoing investigation, an MPD spokesman would only confirm the department is conducting a death investigation. Lezin is credited with creating Russia Today. That's RT.com, the English language news network backed by the Russian government. Now known as RT, the network provides an alternative perspective on major global events and acquaints an international audience with the Russian viewpoint, according to its website. Lezin led the Kremlin's efforts to censor Russia's independent television outlets, one U.S. lawmaker charged last year. In fact, Senator Roger Wicker called on the Justice Department to launch an investigation into Lezin over allegations of corruption and money laundering. In a letter to then Attorney General Eric Holder, Wicker said Lezin had acquired multi-million-dollar assets in Europe and the United States during his tenure as a civil servant, including multiple residences in Los Angeles worth $28 million. That a Russian public servant could have amassed the considerable funds required to acquire and maintain these assets in Europe and the United States raises serious questions, Wicker wrote. It's unclear if the FBI ever begun a probe. From 1999 to 2004, Lezin served as Russia's Minister of the Press, Television, and Radio, often traveling with Putin on official trips. In 2013, he became the head of Gazprom Media Holding, the state-controlled media giant that describes itself as one of the largest media groups in Russia and Europe. Lezin resigned the next year, reportedly citing family reasons. So this news coming out of ABC News, Putin associate found dead. The founder of RT.com found dead in a D.C. hotel.